I've been an employer myself, and believe me, we don't find these skills interesting. The world is evolving very fast. I want you to be an employee come entrepreneur. You need to upgrade yourself. So my fellows, this is not an ordinary video that I'm posting today. It is something that you may need as a guide from today onwards till 2026 or 27, because what I'm going to talk about in this video today, I don't see all of those things being replaced in upcoming years. So if you're really interested to know all these things, do watch the complete video. Hello everyone, my name is Hamza and you're watching my YouTube channel. As you might have already got an idea of what I'm going to talk about in this video today. Today I'm going to talk about upgrading yourself. To what you've been mentioning as skills in your resumes, in your CVs, it's not actually what you think skills are. I want you to be an employee come entrepreneur. So unfortunately, if you end up losing your job, or if you don't want to continue with 9-to-5 routine anymore, so you can actually go with your own business with the same skills. However, the skills that you're mentioning right now on your resumes are not going to help you alone earn in an independent free zone. You may need a job to get these skills pay you. There are no substitutes made for those things that I'm going to talk about in this video today. So do watch the complete video. It's all going to revolve around growth, a growth that is consistent, that can be sustained, and that is persistent. Don't expect me talking about making instant money online. Don't expect me talking about shortcut to success. I'm going to talk about organic growth, organic solutions to your long-term success. Let's talk about your CV, your resume, your curriculum vitae. If you have submitted your CV or your resume in very recent times to different companies, just open it. You may see that in extra skills, there are certain things mentioned as leaderships. I'm talking about the extra skills section, not your education, not your qualification, not your experience. I'm talking about all those skills that are extracurricular, but we employers or other employers see them very critically. You people may write their leadership as your skill, communication as your skill, fluent linguistic skills, or emotional intelligence, creativity, decision making. Please stop writing these things in your skills section. They are going to depend upon those skills because qualification is almost the same. Two people can be working in the same company, but not two people can have the same set of skills. 2023 onwards, these things are going to be known as mandatory requirements for a job, for a particular project. Don't consider them as skills, because primarily if you're going to step a little backward in time, a skill generally or literally meant by a particular activity that can generate money for yourself. You cannot survive on leadership alone. You cannot survive on communication alone. You cannot even survive by speaking English alone. As an employer perspective, I'm going to give you an edge over your competitive or your rivals who are appearing in the same system you're going for. So number one is graphic designing. You've already heard of this thing. If not, let me explain you a little bit. It can be identified as an interdisciplinary of an art. A skill where graphics are used to convey text messages. It becomes more important when you are working in a marketing department and if you are asked to go and make customers aware of this message. Now, if you're going to do it very formally through mail or text message, so you're living in an outdated world. Your knowledge is obsolete because you're using same mediums that might have been used quite a while before. So what graphic designing is doing, you might have also heard a term associated with this that is known as infographic. If you have this as a skill mentioned in your skills section, your company or your employer will go and pin upon that skill. They know that graphic designing cannot be done without particular knowledge of applications, softwares, or different illustration activities. If you know how to do that, you can get an edge over your competitive or fellow applicants in the same company. Number two, software designing. By the way, all of those skills mentioned in this video do not require a particular degree, a long course, or a dedicated time period to learn. You can learn it as an extra skill, extracurricular activity within a very short span. If an internet is full of online courses now, they are teaching you software designing, graphic designing. Just you have to pay attention to your CV and start adding stars to it so that it can outstand as compared to other candidates. Software designing is very important. Every company relies on it. Customers have started depending upon internet. Companies are bound. They're compelled to get themselves enrolled on internet too. What are they enrolling it through? They're making their websites. Websites need software designing, web designing. Both of these skills are very important. Number 3 was web designing. Let me just affiliate both of them together, explain it together. Software designing is quite different. You're making a solution. You have different tasks in your hand. Software is allowing to help people book tickets sitting at their homes, telling them that these seats are empty. Softwares are allowing inventories to be tracked and managed in big, large superstores. So you can make softwares as a solution for that. Number 3, data sciences. People who got this skill are being picked up by companies very fast on a very good pay scale. Why? Because they are scarce in number and they have huge demand for this skill. This skill is well known for giving a raw form of data a meaningful information. Number 4, web designing or web development. Still, as a company employee, your company need their website to stay updated. Your company need different commands to be added. Especially your company needs its website to be user-friendly. You're actually upgrading yourself, not just allowing your company to take more benefits from you. It will give you more benefits too, but it's you who's making yourself more demanded. Number 5, most popular among all of us today, digital marketing. But none of us or very few of us know the real essence of digital marketing. Digital marketing, being very honest, came straight up to the scale just when people have started searching, making money online. People have started associating it with social media marketing. Both of them are different. Social media marketing is a subset of digital marketing. Digital marketing is a big umbrella under which social media marketing works, ad campaigns on websites and blog sites work, ad campaigns on digital media works. There's so many things that comes under digital marketing. Social media marketing is one notation. You can post an ad on a blog site, you can post an ad on a trading site, not just on social media platforms. This is a skill I will highly suggest that if you have learned it properly, only then you should mention it on your CV. Number 6, professional photography. We consider having a good mobile phone with techno camera in it can allow us to be a professional photographer. However, we don't know. Since when I've studied professional photography as a course, as an extra course in my university, I was amazed to learn how professional photography have different angles, how differently they have to take cameras, how many different lenses they can use in different situations. Editing itself is a different art. So if we take this skill for granted and mention it without knowing the exact knowledge, for example, if you're working for a textile company and you know that textile companies have their own clothing line. So for their clothing line, they can assign you a task to photograph their latest collection in terms of models. What if you don't know the angle to be taken? Your photo will be posted on panaplexes, billboards, on websites, advertisements. In terms of these things, you need highly professional photograph of their collection because you're the one capturing their creativity. So it's a huge responsibility. Without having proper knowledge or without properly learning it, don't mention it. But if you know that or if you have learned it, do mention it. The skills section is all yours. It is a section when you're putting stars on your resumes. Number 7, financial counseling. Financial counseling is so important right now. People don't know how to trade. People don't know how to buy stocks and when to sell them. People don't know forex limits. People really don't know how to save money, when to invest it, what's the best time to invest. I've known so many people who have worked in finance industry who know this skill but have never proceeded a step further to learn it, particularly as an independent skill. If you're having a leverage in a company, just start learning it. Don't just do your job to fill in between 9 to 5 span. Don't just be there to spend your time. Start learning it. Be a holistic person. Even if you're sitting on a chair in a particular department, your insights should be wide enough to figure out what's going on in different departments. How your request that you have proceeded to different department is being processed there. Just start learning cycle. So all these 7 skills that I've mentioned in this video, start trying to learn them. They won't take much time or much money, even not much efforts. You can sit at home. All these 7 skills are easily learnable through internet, online sources, and believe me what, these courses are easily available. Even there is a competition between websites offering these courses in reasonable prices. You can seek as much benefit from internet so that when tomorrow you're going to develop your CV, your resume and you're going to put it in front of employer. So before focusing on your qualification and experience, an employer should have interest in your skills. Try mentioning the projects you have done. Try mentioning the dynamics you know that other people cannot tell them. So if you really like this video, I just don't want you to watch this video and save it. I would really want you as my follower, as my subscriber, as a person whom I'm trying to convey my information. I want you to start applying it to your life the way I am doing. Thank you for watching this video.